Hey guys, and welcome back to the ranch. Alright, today's project is changing the cabin air filter on our 2019 Chevy Traverse. What you get yourself is whatever matching cabin air filter. I got the one from WIX. That is the part number. It is not sponsored. That is just what I am currently using. Now, you want to change your cabin air filter at least once a year, just because it filters out all the gunk and air that you breathe, and we do spend a lot of time in our cars, so, you know, we want fresh air. So, you just need a couple easy hand tools for this, along with the filter. The filter itself will be located behind the glove box compartment here, and I'm going to take you along and show you step by step what to do. So first things first, you want to just open up your glove compartment. Just quickly take the stuff out that you got inside, and now we're going to get a flashlight. You can see that there are these tabs here. There's one on this side, and there is also one here on the other side. Now, the way to loosen the glove box, because you want to tilt it all the way down to the ground, is you just push this inward. Let's see if you can see it. Position my flashlight. Like that. Sorry, holding the flashlight in my mouth. Do that with both sides at the same time, and that'll allow you to flip the glove compartment all the way down. Let me set the camera aside so you guys can see it, and let's drop it down. Alright, got you set up on my makeshift tripod. Let me squeeze by you here. Now, as I said, push both sides in at the same time, and that allows you to drop it down a little further. Now, there is these spring hooks down here. Let me move you here so you can see. That's these here. Flashlight there, and those, or rather it's just that one, you just pull it out. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. It is originally clipped like that, and it prevents this from falling down. So you just push it out like that, which makes your glove compartment come all the way out. You can either just place it down gently on the floor or put it aside, but this gives you now access. Okay, so once your glove box is down, you will see that your area for your cabin air filter is located behind this black panel here, and you will notice, let's see if I can get the light in here correctly, there is, let me pull you guys back, maybe this works better. There is a torque screw right there where my light shines, right there in the center. There is, it's really hard to show you guys, it's kind of dark in here. There's a T20, I believe, torque screw in there. So we have to remove that torque screw first. Then afterwards, there is this little latch here on the side, which you can just then push to the right. And there's also a little clip up here in the center that we need to unclip. And this whole door will then pivot like this to the driver's side, and you can move it out. So let's see if I got a matching T20 Torx, so we can somehow get that down. And yeah, you'll have to kind of move the plastic down and kind of wiggle it in. It's a really tight fit. I don't know why they couldn't just make a nice little notch here so you could actually get it, but it is what it is. So I got my T20. It's the only one I currently have. So I'm going to see if I can get this in here. See if I can somehow maneuver it in. I hope you guys see something. Probably just my arm. You're currently on the seat. I still don't have a tripod. Now, I'm going to use my my drill here to try to get this loosened out, because as I said, it's the only Torx I have, and otherwise we're gonna have to make do with something else. This is very poor design on GM's end. So, and I'm sorry I can't get you guys better video. Alright, let's see. Okay, there you go. That is the T20 Torx. That is located right behind here. Now, let me move my light to the other side. Trying not to lose it inside the car. We have this tab here, and we have this clip up here, which I already pre-loosened. So we should be able to move this over. There we go. Alright, it's actually push it this way, not that way. So push this over to the driver's side. It's the first time doing it. We're learning together here, guys. Light fell down. Then we can pivot it out to the side. And then that will show us our cabin air filter. Now, before you go ahead and pull it out, make a note. This is the original one. See how it says airflow with the arrow pointing down? You'll want to remember that when you're installing your new cabin air filter, that'll go in the same way. Then you want to gently pull it out straight. Try not to bang it or wiggle it. Basically, because you might have a lot of debris on top, and you don't want that falling into the airbox. Now, if we're looking at this air filter, it is quite dirty, just from a year's worth of use, and this car only has 6,000 miles on it. I live in a very dusty area, so it is time to change it. Now, let me grab you my new air filter here. Open this up. Everything one-handed is always super easy to do. You can see it is a bit of shade. The shade is a bit different. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. But as I said, if you poke inside, you can see there is debris collected on the inside. You know, the way it's supposed to be. And we probably flip it upside down. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It is dusting around a bit, so the floor wasn't 100% clean, but you get my drift. Now anyway, you want to look at your new air filter and see this one has the arrows pointing down. And remember before it showed airflow pointing down, so that means we're going to install this filter the exact same way. Let me set you guys up here again on the seat. Get my light up here so you can actually see. And we'll just slide it straight into the airbox with those arrows pointed down. Push it all the way back. And now we're just going to do things in reverse. Now, if your airbox would be very dirty, I would suggest that you would use the narrow point of the vacuum cleaner and suck it out a bit. But since mine was very clean, I am just going to reinsert this. Now, you do this by hooking it over the tabs that are on the left. Let me show you those. You see those tabs there? Alright. These openings loop over those tabs. So you go over those. I'm going to try to hold the flashlight with my mouth and show you guys, so I won't say anything. Or it'll sound like this. Very difficult to do, so you guys actually see something. You see, I just hooked them over those tabs there. And now, you gotta get this notch for the screw over the stupid plastic again. Just push it over. And then this side should just clip in just like this. Let's see. Get it? Not quite. Also that little tab on top, right up there, this one. Alright. And now we want to reinstall the screw right there. Put you guys back on there. Yes, it's very simple. I make it look like a very long process the way I'm doing it. I'm just trying to get you guys to actually see how it works. And to show you that there are a few kinks to it. Now, important is getting the screw in without dropping it behind here, because otherwise that screw will be pretty much lost, I think. So you want to start it by hand and enjoy the view of my elbow. So start it by hand. Have you over. I think you guys probably still don't see anything. Take your T20 again. Probably have to move it in a bit more. And tighten it back down. And there we go. The new air filter is in place. The screw is back in. Now, to put your glove box back in, you do it in reverse of how you took it down. You see it's got these latches here. They will hook into this. Same on the other side. So just hook them on there, hold it, move it upwards. Over here. Then you got your dampener here. Just click it over. Push the sides back in of your glove box, move it up, close it, open it, and you're good to go. Put your stuff back in. And that is how you change your cabin air filter on the second generation of Traverse. So that is 2018 up to the current model year. So if you're watching this a few years down the road, just Google which is the second generation of Chevy Traverses. I'm pretty sure it'll go for the GMC, I think it's the Acadia. Don't quote me on it. I keep mixing up if it's Terrain or the Acadia, which one's the bigger one from the GMC world. Yeah. So do this at least every 12 months and you'll have nice clean air within your cabin. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. As I said, the filter ran me, I think it was like $35. Got it at O'Reilly's, not a sponsor. And the labor takes you about 10-15 minutes if you're, doing it without trying to record at the same time. And that saves you a little bit of money having the dealership or your mechanic do it. Anyway, as I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you so choose. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks a lot.